Okay, so we have bisected two sides, drawn the lines, and we've found the middle of the square. Then we just need to open the compass up to that middle point. And drawing an arc from each of the four corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then join up the sides. Not too many shadows. I can't see what I'm doing very well, but here we go. Okay. That's one octagon. We will need to just extend this line AB slightly. Make sure you keep a mark of where A and B are. And then I'm just going to use the distance AB and draw the arc. Oh man, comes undone. All the way around, like so. Then from B, mark off two sections, 1, 2. So once you've done those two here, put the compass points on those intersections, mark off 2, and draw in the perpendicular 90 degrees. Now we just have to bisect that 90 degrees there to get a 45. So I should have done the arc all the way around. That way you've got this point here where your curve intersects, shunk, and this point here. And then we complete from A (45 degrees). Now, because I used AB for my arc in the first place, that means we've already got one of the sides. Okay. Yeah. So from B, you can draw a little arc over here. Now, so we're going to use our T-square and set square to draw in our vertical lines. So from B, goes straight up. Probably should have checked this in the first place. And from A, the side, where that is, you go up. And you can use your T-square just to extend across. And that point there is our 45 degrees. Or you could just use your set square. And the side up. Now the other thing you can do is take this side, AB, mark off there and there. Take this distance and from A, mark up, and B, mark up, and you can complete that octagon. Okay, so we're going to do some geometric shapes, turning them into pretty patterns using the skills that we've learned. So starting with this one here, can you complete the square by drawing in the sides 2 45-degree lines. Once you've done that, you will then be able to divide down the center both ways, and then using your 45 degrees, we divide this way, in there. So to get the pattern, we just need to color it in. So find something to color it with. The first thing that we're going to do is extend the center line here for this circle. So for this guy here, the working might look a little bit complicated. But what we need to do is, so we've got the first circle, which is this circle here. We're going to draw an equilateral triangle in the center. And then that will give us the center of the other two circles. And to find the center of the large circle, we bisect two angles of the equilateral triangle. Okay, so the first thing we do is we extend out this straight line here, and using your compass, create an equilateral triangle from the center of the circle. And you might be asking, well, what's the length of the side? The length of the side is going to be the diameter of one circle. So once you've found the diameter, put your compass on the middle of the circle and mark two arcs, so one there, and from where you've just found that point, one there, and complete the triangle. So put the compass on the middle of one circle, find the radius. Great, got that. Pop it on there and draw in circle number 2. And on the top of the triangle, circle number 3. Okay, now I'm going to use this point and this point as my references for this angle here to bisect it. I don't need to draw any other arcs, but I will open the canvas out slightly wider. So using those points I just mentioned, do 1, 2, and the same again with either this angle or this angle, it doesn't matter which one you use. So I'm going to use this one. 1, 2, and then line up like so, 1, and the other, and you should get that right in the middle. Mine looks a little bit high again. And then that's the center of your circle. So using the compass point on the center, open up the lead until you get to the edge of the circle and draw in the outline. Not too bad. I'll take it. Then you can color in. Finished. Right. This is the last one of these we're going to do. So if we just have a look at some of the working here, what we've got is a circle. We've got the midpoint of the circle, and we need to divide it up like into so many pieces. So if we look here at 1/4, we've got 90 degrees divided in half, so bisecting 90 degrees to get 45 degrees, and then we bisect the 45 degrees to get whatever half of 45 is. So we'll start off by getting 90 degrees, and we're just going to use our set squares until we have to bisect. And use your 45-degree set square for the 45 and instead of bisecting. Running out of room. Now, for half of these, we need to bisect. So grab your compass, open it out. So open it up over halfway, over the radius, and do one up. What am I doing? Oh, not on the center, my mistake. Over here, actually make it a bit smaller. So on the, instead of drawing another whole circle, I'm just going to use the circumference. So 1, 2, and here 1, 2, 2. Okay, so I've got a reference now for all of them. And we'll go through that center line, center point. So there, through the center point. And we've got all of the divided sections. So if we just have another look at the working, what you'll see is we've got points and dips, points and dips. So it goes in and out, in and out. And if you have a look down the center line here, it's a point, and then skips one, and then it's a point. So this one here, which is 1, 2 away from that center line, aligns with the top point. Okay, so we're going to find the rest of our points by lining them up like so. So I'm going to put my pencil here. That's my center line. So it's 1, 2 away. I can line that up. 1, 2. Line that up. Okay. Don't get confused. It's a little bit confusing. But just start systematically on one line and then count 2 away. What I'm going to do is actually use an ink pen to define it better, and then I can color it. Now, you can use more colors. I might just do alternating